This is water over toilet paper, and today we're going to be reviewing Dune. Directed by Denis Villeneuve, starring Timothée Chalamet, Rebecca Ferguson, Oscar Isaac, Josh Brolin, Stellan Skarsgård, Dave Bautista, Stephen McKinley Henderson, Zendaya, Shang Chen, Sharon Duncan-Brewster, Charlotte Rampling, Jason Momoa, and Javier Bardem, based on the novel Dune by Frank Herbert.
Yep.
And it tells the story of... You wanna do that?
You go for it.
Fucking bitch. Okay. Denis Villeneuve, great director. He does that thing where he clearly has a visual style. The highlight of his films is that style doesn't overtake the need for the story to reach an audience. And I feel like that talent is super useful when it comes to Dune, because one thing that Dune is notorious for is that it's apparently unfilmable. And the previous attempts to film it went horribly. And here he somehow manages to get that large, enormous story. And it's not just a large, enormous story. That in and of itself is intimidating. But it's a large, enormous story about an alien world with an alien culture, an alien tradition.
And to make you care for such weird things and weird politics of these people that's very hard.
Yeah, somehow, while keeping true to the spirit of the novel, that's incredibly hard, I feel. And he does it in spades here.
It's beautiful.
Coming to the positives, I think the first thing that just hits you is how good the movie looks like. It's just such a good looking movie, like just visual porn. Any scene you take, it's like, this looks very good, this looks very good, everything looks good.
Kill them all.
Cinematography by
Greg Fraser.
very good,
Very
well
good.
done.
Yep. The soundtrack for this movie is absolutely enormous. And it's not just the soundtrack, the sound design of this movie helps underscore how fucking huge some of these things really are. And it's just fucking great. I only thought of Gareth Edwards' name as knowing how to do scale. He knows how to do scale well.
Like I was thinking, like when I was watching even Dune, I was thinking like, damn, what would like his Godzilla movie would be fucking cool. It's not the kind of CG that you're like, damn, that's good CG. Like in some Marvel movie, it's like, oh, that's good CG, where you know it's CG, but you're like appreciating it. But here it's like, oh, this is part of it. And
Yeah, he went and got the sandworm. He went and like built these
spaceships. Got it, some Canada people, you know.
Yeah, Canada. He just found it in Canada, I guess, for Dune. Because it's a mix of excellent set design and CG. Of course, the sandworm is CG. But when you're watching it, you get chills. You don't think, oh, that's really good CG right there. Performances in this, excellent.
Yeah. There's like a lot of fucking good actors in this. There's no like show stealer. They are all part of this universe in a very nice way.
What was your favorite performance in this?
I think I like Rebecca Ferguson a lot. I think her character was pretty good.
Yeah.
I think Jason Momoa's character was the only human, like, fun character. And he did in the very few scenes, him and Timothée Chalamet, whenever they interacted, it was like genuine, like, brotherhood and all that. That was pretty sweet. The villain, I think he's the...
That's my favorite, honestly. I know he wasn't there for a lot and he doesn't have big emotional scenes and stuff. But the presence they managed to instill, is great.
Yeah, like, I think one of the sequences that's so simple but so effective for me is that pain sequence. It's just like a guy, he just put his hand in like this box and this weird Muslim lady is telling him like, oh my god, you'll die. But the way it's shot, it makes it's
with
like
the editing.
Yeah,
the
exactly.
editing is
The
so
editing,
well
the
done
sound
there.
and everything. You're like, fuck. It's so intense.
I think like my favorite sequence is probably the extraction scene. It's there when you see the scale of the creatures, the scale of these things. I got chills. I was like, oh, okay, that's...
This is one of those like blockbuster movies or epic movies that you sort of have to be patient almost.
It felt like something you can just go in and it would just take you on the story at its own pace. I mean, yeah, it's always fun to see like a high octane blockbuster and all that, sure. But how often do you get a movie where you can just get lost in it for 2.5 hours? That's the biggest reason I like it, because of the slow pace it has.
The mood, right? It's it's not a fun mode. It's not like a depressing thing. It's so constantly alien and uneasy and just like weird.
And I love that. It feels like its own thing, right?
Yeah, exactly. This is just like a personal thing where it's like, it's so good to see something so weird.
Yeah,
and like
and big budget
fantasy, big budget, not original, but and thing that takes itself very seriously. Like it doesn't have that like
the Joss Whedon disease.
Yeah, basically, where it's like,
nice job, kid.
Thanks. Well, I could have stuck the landing a little better. It's just a new suit. Wait, it's nothing, Mr. Stark. It's perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, we don't really need to start a conversation.
Okay.
But here it's so serious and like they take everything so serious, and there's something so nice to say about that. Yeah, after like an hour and a half, it has like a big moment, and from there till the end, it sort of becomes like it slows down considerably.
I did feel the lag, but I think if I go watch it again, I wouldn't really mind at all. I think it'll be like, whatever. I will say this though, this movie also does the setup thing pretty great.
Yep, I won't say this is a complete movie though.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Like
you're
like
right.
because it starts off also, it says Dune Part 1. They also know that it's not like a full movie. Conclusion, people, you should go watch it in a big fucking theater. Yeah, and what do you give it?
9. I love.
I give it a 8 out of 10. Thanks for watching this review. You can watch our other reviews and podcast bites and essay style videos and all that shit in our channel in these links. And
you can check out reviews here and podcast bites here.
You can check us out as Thanks for watching. Bye bye.
Yes, bye bye. 3, 2.
That's